Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and on this particular morning when I went on my e-bike ride, this was the first morning, I think the first morning that I was back out of the hospital. And I came up the dirt road I usually take my regular ride, and there was this big white truck parked there, and that was an odd place to be parked. And because as I came around the corner, you can see that he had high-centered the trailer, big long trailer, and I don't know if it had anything in it or not, but it was what he had done. I'll back up way up in time for him, is he came down a road way to the way behind him, and there was no place to turn around, so he turned down the road that he just came from, and it's full of potholes and everything, but he made it all the way. And if he would have made a left turn before, you'll see when I leave, before going over this hump, he wouldn't have gotten stuck. But as it is, that used to be, the reason there's a hump there is because there used to be a small irrigation canal that ran along for all the farms. And they've taken out the canal, but they left a big hump of dirt. And so he tried to go over it. Let's listen in on what he's got to say.
That's no fun, is it? Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah. That's too deep. No, that's too...
Yeah. Yep. You got somebody coming to help you?
Yeah, I called someone to see if we can...
Oh, okay.
You drive a truck?
No. No.
So, what do you think it's going to work? Is it pull me from back or from the front?
Well, actually, since you were going frontwards, right?
Yeah.
Then I'd have him pull you back. You didn't know that was like that, did you? Yeah.
And then he decided he'd try one more time to back it up and get it out of there. That obviously didn't work. So anyway, I said goodbye to him, and this is the route that he should have taken. As you can see, there's some old concrete along the top edge of that little hill, and there used to be a irrigation canal that ran down that concrete. So anyway, that was my excitement. I don't have too many exciting e-bike rides, but that's one of the things that happened. And then later on, when I was all finished and I was headed home from my regular ride, I always stop and pick up the mail. And so let's see what happened when I got there. All right, we're coming up to the mailbox. And it's a half a mile from where we live to the mailbox. So every morning at the end of my e-bike ride, I try to remember to pick up the mail. Generally, it's not that difficult. It's just some letters and stuff. But this morning it was a little different. So I take my key over and open the little door, and sure enough, there's some mail in there. So I take that mail and I put it in the front pouch of my e-bike so that it won't fall out or blow away. And then I go back and there's a key in there, and that key belongs to the bigger box down below where they usually put packages. I had no idea what kind of a package was waiting for me there. So I opened it up here, and sure enough, it was boxes. Now, I wouldn't be able to carry these home if I didn't have the racks on the front and back of my e-bike. Those were extra. It didn't come with those. And so we're going to use the rear rack to carry these boxes home. I don't know, some people told me that they like to hear my videos no matter what the subject matter is. So I thought, well, I'll just share this with you because it's a little bit of a challenge, especially for a guy that just got out of the hospital, lost his memory. But they found it and put it back together. And I dropped my pliers. And my dog's over here next to me, huffing and puffing. I think she wants to go outside, but I'm not going to stop recording just for her. All right, so now I got to tie him down with the bungee cords. And I've done this before, so it's not a mystery to me. I just have to figure out a good combination of where to clamp things down. And so I double the middle bungee cord around, and then the one on the end, I try to hook onto anything down there in that area. And as you can see, that's going to be too loose. So, so I got to go make sure that I get everything figured out. And then I'm going to reach way, way down here and hook onto that little piece of metal. And I'm ready to go. So there we have it. And so this e-bike ride was a little more interesting and a little more challenging than the normal ride. So as I get started again, headed home, I want to thank you for watching my video, and God bless.